What's up, Seb? I'm still here, still at the hospital, still doing things. I actually just asked the nurse to go grab me some sugar because this iced tea is very bland. It's extremely bland. Um, I wanted to talk about the Fimi Mini. I had I had the DJI Mini. There were just things about it that I just wasn't happy about. And I feel like after doing some research on the Fimi Mini, I'm actually more intrigued about the Fimi Mini than I am the actual Mini 2 from DJI. So I'm really. What's up, Lawrence? Sugar is power. Yeah. I'm actually thinking about selling my Xeno because honestly, it's okay. It's a 4K bird. I'll probably get rid of it for like 220 or 250 bucks. Matter of fact, I'll sell the Xeno for 250 bucks and I'll sign it. And don't forget, I modified mine to take hobby grade batteries, so you can run my Hubsan Xeno on 12 and $13 batteries. So mine's unique in its own right already because I modified it. So whoever buys it's getting a good deal because you can just buy really cheap batteries to use it with. So that's a plus. Um, my solo is mismatched. Why, my brother? I have no idea why your solo is mismatched. Did you get the wrong firmware and install the wrong firmware on it? I have no idea. Silvertop, what's up, dude? Fimi's a good product. They just had a lot of camera issues. All the Fimis need work on. Yeah, well, the Fimi can't be any worse than the Xeno. So, and I would rather stay away from buying DJI if possible. I do want another little portable drone, so I think I am gonna end up purchasing the Fimi. So, Mike, what's up, dude? The Fimi Mini just looks unique in its own right, and it does shoot in that 4K. That's kind of what I'm looking for. I didn't like that my Mini only shot in 2.7K, and obviously you already know how I feel about the restrictions of DJI, so I have no plans to go buy the Mini 2 from DJI. I'm not gonna do it to myself. So, large deposit on the way. Found $360 for $300. Oh, that's nice, dude. Heck yeah, bro. Good old silver top, Mr. Bradley. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys. Wait until the orange one comes out. We'll see. I just want another nice little platform to take with me that's travel friendly. So, the Xeno has been a fun bird, but it's never really been quite what I was looking for. If you guys remember, I got the Xeno through a sponsorship. They sent it to me for testing, and then I modified it. And yeah, it's an all right bird. It's okay for 250 bucks. Someone's getting a good deal because it's already been modified and it's got Dan's touch on it. So if anybody wants my Hubsan Xeno, I will sign it, put a personal message on it for you, send me the money, and I'll put it in a box and send it to you. 250 bucks and it's yours. Um, but yeah, as far as my other GPS platforms go, I really only have the Solo and the Xeno, and I don't want the Xeno anymore. The Solo offers me so much more, so I know I'm not going to get rid of the Solo. But yeah, I was about to call T-Mobile, then I saw you go live. Well, thanks, Mike. What bird should I buy for under 200 that gives me good picture and long distance? Give me your top three and get well. Bruce, I mean, there's not many birds in the $200 range that are going to get you good picture and it just unfortunately, man, you got to spend a little money on some decent drones if you want a decent picture. If you get lucky, you can pick up a Parrot Bebop 2 for like $180. That's 1080p at, with stabilization, 20 minutes of flight time. But I mean, that's not a whole lot of money. You could buy mine for 250. There you go. Then you got 4K GPS, modified batteries. There you go. But you're not gonna find too much in the $200 range that's gonna get you good pictures. So, Dan, keeping people from paying their cell phone bill, I can't help it. I'm sorry. Good afternoon, brother. How are you today? E-drone. I'm surviving, bro. They just my pupils are extremely dilated right now, so you can tell what they just gave me. I have not been feeling 100% here lately. I can't stomach any solid foods, and now liquids are starting to affect me. So I don't know what's going on with my internal organs. Dan's not in a good way right now. It's been 5 days. I'm still in the hospital with the same problem, and now I'm getting transferred to another hospital. So there must be a lot of broken thumbs because 13 people and 12 thumbs up doesn't really add up in my book. I could be doing math wrong, but I don't think so. Oh, Justin, it's good to see you. I'll talk to you later. I might send you my solo and figure out why the radio and the bird are mismatched. I mean, Bruce, you should just be able to go into Solex and see what your current firmware is on your transmitter and what the current firmware is on the bird. Or you can go to the Facebook group, the Solex Facebook group, and ask why it's mismatched on there, and one of those guys will easily be able to give you an answer without you having to send the solo to anybody. That would be my suggestion. So, all right. So, anyways, guys, yeah, I'm thinking about selling the Xeno, and I think I'm just gonna purchase the Fimi Mini. It looks unique, and it's a nice little portable travel package. That's what I want. I doubt it's gonna get the range they're boasting about, this 5 kilometer stuff. I highly doubt it'll get 5 kilometers on Wi-Fi, but hey, man, you never know. Wi-Fi is getting pretty good these days. I'd be very surprised if we got that kind of distance, but I do like the idea of 4K. It's got all your basic functionality, and I'm pretty sure the restrictions are nowhere near as in depth as DJI. So I probably will get the Mini, or maybe I'll get the SE8X, whatever, or the Fimi S. I still want something small. I want it travel friendly. That's what I'm looking for. So. What do you guys think, man? Should I get the Fimi Mini? Has anybody been doing any research into it? You guys should look into it if you haven't. Thank you, Fly Guy. Thank you very much, brother. So, yeah, the Xeno's not has never offered me quite what I was looking for. Um, so I think I'm just gonna sell it. It's great. It's a great little drone. It's just not my style of things. So I'll definitely Bugs 12. I don't know about the Bugs, man. After the Bugs 3, I kind of moved on beyond the Bugs lineup. Bugs 3 was a great drone. Ray, dude, what's happening? Distance, range, battery time is never as good as advertised. No, and it never will be. They're boasting 25 minutes of flight time. I bet you it'll get 18 to 20, which is fine. I'll be bored after 15 minutes anyway, so it really doesn't matter to me. So, Zoyota Drone, what's up? How's it going, man? Get well. I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. Trust me, I don't want to be in this hospital any longer than I need to. I can barely spend any time even editing videos. Guys, I have so much footage on my phone to edit, and I haven't even put up a video in like 3 days now. So if that tells you how out of it I am, I'm just exhausted. I haven't slept properly in like a fucking week. If I'm lucky, I get sleep. I'm beat. Dude, I'm so tired. I have floaters in my right eye. Right? This eye right here has little black blood vessels floating around. I can see them. That's how tired I am. Physically have floaters in my eyes now from lack of sleep. So, yeah, man. But I have been putting a lot of thought into this Fimi Xeno thing, and I think the Mavic Mini was also a sponsorship item that I got, and I sold it for like 230 bucks to somebody because I just was not a huge fan. It was all right at first, but then it started overheating, and I wasn't happy about that. And the Xeno just flies a little weird for me. It's very touchy. I need something that's a little more centered. So I need something that I can have good control over, and the Xeno is just a very twitchy bird when it comes to like controllability. It just doesn't, there's no fine movements with the Hubsan Xeno. I need something I can strategically be very fine movements with, otherwise my GPS footage comes out looking, kind of meh. So Fimi is a good runner-up for DJI. I think they have a lot of potential. I would rather invest in the Fimi company than I would in DJI. Parrot's not really making drones anymore for standard users, so I kind of gave up on Parrot at this point. For me now, it's come down to kind of like Fimi. That's just where I'm at. So I'm surviving, Zoyota. I have a lot of problems, dude. I always knock off 4 to 6 minutes on any battery claim, and I agree with that. I would totally agree with that, Justin. You need to ask around to people when they get their Fimi. There's rumors. It's good having geofencing. It was Rumors it's good have I don't know what that means. It's rumored good having geofencing. You may want to try to retype that, Justin. That came out a little wonky, I think, bud. So, anyways, that was my thought process. I have more videos coming with the Solo and Acro. I want it to be a competitor for the DJI FPV drone, and I think it is. We just need to do some pit adjustments to it. I need to do a little tuning to the system itself. And I also have some tri-props, some master air screw racing tri-props coming for the Solo, which is going to put it in the 13-inch beast class range of FPV. So there you go. It's going to be a beast class FPV drone that can shoot 4K or whatever hero you want to run under it with hyper smooth active. And I think the top speed I hit last time in Acro, taking it easy and getting a nice smooth cinematic flight in Acro for you guys, was like 35 miles an hour, maybe 40. The Solo has the capability to hit almost 100 in Acro, so we're going to bump the rates up. We're going to have a little bit of fun and do some more testing with it. I think it's a great all-around platform still today. It's a heavy lift bird. It's a workhorse of a machine, dude. It just covers all aspects of the hobby. It's like you can't ask for a better drone. 7, almost 8 years later, and the Solo is still probably one of the best drones I've ever seen hit the market before. It's just got so much leeway and so many smart shots, so much capability. It's just a drone in its own unique right that's never been matched by another drone out there, out of the box. It's fantastic. Lloyd, what's up, dude? I do hope you're starting to get better, Dan. Well, I do too. I would hate to die in this hospital. I've been thinking a lot about whether I should buy the Fimi or the Spark. The Spark is junk. Do not buy the Spark. You will be unhappy with your purchase. It was the biggest mistake I ever made was buying the Spark. That thing was a pile of shit. Pile of shit. Do not buy the Spark. People still trying to sell it for like $400 are out of their goddamn mind. That is the biggest pile of crap that ever came from DJI. Don't do it. I'm not happy. I don't think too many people are happy with that purchase. Don't do it. I'm sorry, Zoyota. I'm going to have to disagree with that, my friend. Nope, sorry. Spark, do any one of you go put it in sport mode right now and try to make a left-hand turn and tell me what happens to your footage. Go ahead. I'll wait. Go outside and go past 12 miles an hour in sport mode and make a left-hand turn, and you tell me what happens to your footage. I'll wait. Are we forgetting that the camera turns when we do sport mode turns, making it utterly useless for any kind of high-speed GPS stuff? Getting good footage moving at a high rate of speed. Yeah. Yep. I call it like I see it, man. It was the biggest joke I think DJI put out on everybody. Dude, optimized drones in the house. What is up? We got Tomas in here. What is good, dudes? I'm just, like I said, guys, I'm real. I don't sugarcoat things. I had the bird. These were my experiences with it. I was not a fan. It was okay for some stuff. I was not a fan. And the Wi-Fi was horrible. It would always cut out. It's just such a questionable drone. I was just so not happy with that purchase. What's up? Just finished your wasp shoes. Yes, the baby wasp gets new shoes. You are my dude, bro. Dan from Optimized Drones is the man. If you guys are not subscribed to him, you definitely should. And I think they do a weekly giveaway every week. I think they're on point with it. Very solid group of dudes, very intelligent, especially if you want to get into FPV. Those are the guys to check out. All right, we got 26 people in here and only 12 likes. Come on, man. I know y'all got better fingers than that. You know where that button is. Don't forget where it's at. Got a sweet little surprise for Brian. That's awesome. Dude, Dan, I hope I'm out of here by Saturday or Sunday. I really want to fly with you, dude. If not, I don't care. You will come to this hospital, go across the street to USF, and you will fly outside my window. Okay? That is what is going to happen. That's what needs to happen. So, anyways, there's that. I'm going to throw it out there again in case anybody wants to hear it one more time. I'm going to be selling my Hubsan Xeno. I'll sign it for anybody who wants me to sign it. Put a personal message on it. It is modified to take hobby-grade batteries. You can buy $10 batteries and run the Hubsan Xeno on $10 batteries. I'm gonna sell it for $250. First person to give me $250, I'll put it in a box and I'll send it off to you. Shoots at 4K, GPS, modified, all the good stuff. It's a fairly good deal for anybody looking for one. I've done all the work for you. It's even got matched firmware and everything's ready to roll. Everything's ready to rip, Tater Chip. I even fixed the camera focus problem. Took the whole camera apart, refocused everything from out of the box. Yeah, there you go. Done, says Optimize. My man Dan, good dude. Refresh. I like after you said 12. Oh, I don't know. It's not showing. I can't refresh. This is on my phone, so you can't refresh the stream while you're in the middle of a stream. Unfortunately, if I hit the refresh button, I would lose the stream. I can't do that. I'll take your word for it. I'll trust you that it's higher than 13. Tony, what's good, buddy? I see 25. Yeah, it just shot up once. Now it's at 14. So it's 25 people and 14. Well, that's not too bad. So, Boss Life just sent a Discord message. So, anyways, that's what I think I'm gonna do. I think we're gonna do the Fimi. If any of you guys don't think I should get the Fimi, just please put a constructive comment down below in the comment section for me to read through. And I enjoy constructive, not just like, oh, it's junk, don't get it. Like, if you can put some constructive criticism about the drone that makes sense, that is real, factual information that I can read through, I will take you up on that. But if you just put in there like, it's stupid, don't buy it, Fimi sucks, blah blah, I'm not even gonna pay attention to that. Okay? So, David Smith in the house. It's been a while, David. How you doing, buddy? How is David doing? David has not been around in a while. It's good to see you, David. David, I'm at the hospital. That probably is a good indicator as to how I'm doing. I'm doing interesting. Let's see what the nurse looks like. There's no nurse in here right now. It's just me. I have the Hilton of rooms, and I kid you not, I definitely have the Hilton of rooms. This room is massive. I have a TV right there, big old window, 2 air conditioners, right? And if you look over here, I got all this room over here, private bathroom, and I got my own bed way over there. You could fit 30 people in this room. No problem. No problem. This is a massive room. So, cheers. I would wait on some reviews, but that's not, see, Justin, I like to get drones when they haven't been reviewed yet. That way I can be the first to modify. I can be the first to show someone how to do this better. I can fix the problem the company didn't. That's what makes it fun for me. That's why the Hubsan was such a hit on my channel when I started with the old Hubsan stuff, man. Is that when you get it first and you realize there's problems, I don't just go, oh, this drone sucks. I try to find a way to make it better and then show people how to make it better. I think that's kind of the excitement in it for me with new drones, is that you don't buy something that's perfect. I like the project birds. I like to get those birds and show people that don't have a lot of money how to take those birds and make them good for a very cheap price. I think that's kind of like initially what my channel was about, was showing people how to make cheap technology available and make it as good as the big birds that are out there today. Like, that's kind of the fun part about it, you know what I mean? So, let's have a drone meet at the hospital. I'm in. Let's do it. I would wait, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, fun stuff, man. I mean, that's where Dan stands. I do like to get products when they first come out. It's fun. Even if they suck, I try to figure out how to make them better, so. JSK in the house. What's up, JSK? It's good to see you, buddy. Even though, yes, there you are. Oh, how did I miss you earlier? So, don't forget, if you guys don't know each other, subscribe to one another. Make sure you're subbing up to each other here. So, I'm good. Had my time in the hospital this past August. There you go. Had toes amputated on the right foot of the mend for sure. Oh, dude, yeah, wow. Well, David, if it makes you feel better, I've had like 3/4 of my spleen removed now. So we're in the same boat. We're both having things taken out or off. That sucks, dude. Toes don't sound like fun. I don't know if I'd want to lose my toes, bro. That's gotta suck. Does that throw off your balance? Curiosity, does that like make it hard to walk by losing those toes? Like I've always been so curious about that. People that have like no toes, is it harder to walk? Like, does it cause some kind of weird problem with walking, or do you just not notice it? It's just something that kind of like grows on you, and you just keep walking regardless, and it feels strange at first, but you just kind of get through it. I'm curious. I have my curiosities. There's things I need to know. I need to know. So if I look pale, it looks like I haven't slept very much. You'd be right. You'd definitely be right. Yes, you're off balance. Okay, well that's good to know. Hopefully I don't ever lose any of my toes. David, you're a legend among men, buddy. I'd give you credit, dude. I would not want to lose my toes. Your big toe affects balance. Oh, well, interesting. That's interesting to know. Dan, did they ever fix your sex change operation? No, I still have to have that, man. Yeah. Well, I still gotta have the sex change operation, man. I know, I've been putting it off for so long. I need my mangina. Gotta have one. I feel like everybody needs a mangina. And you gotta have both. You gotta have a dang-a-lang and a mangina. Cover best of both worlds. You never know what kind of drunk night, is gonna happen, so. You gotta be prepared for all occasions. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be Florida, yeah. I think you would feel better in Michigan. Oh, Jody, you might be right. You might be right, Jody. Mike, you need to pick up the phone, dude. You used to answer the phone all night, bro. Like, never used to be a problem. And now I can barely get a hold of you. You're like, oh, during the day, I'll get with you. Like, we never talked during the day. It was always nighttime, bro. Don't pull the shades over my eyes. I can tell. I know what's happening. I know what's happening, bro. My daddy shot a man in his big toe and said he's trouble walking. I would not disagree with that. I bet you anybody missing toes has some issues walking. I've never had the goal to ask somebody straight out, like if you see they're missing some toes, like is it hard to fucking walk without toes? Like I just need to know. Curiosity gets the best of me. That's like asking a midget if they can take a full size wiener. There's just something awkward about asking that question, but you need to know in your head. That's something like you feel like you need to know. The curiosity gets the best of me sometimes, but that's a hard one to ask. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be a rough one to ask. Oh, Dave Peterson. Okay, it's been about a year since I seen you. Where's the rest of you at? Where's the rest of me at? Well, I would hope it's gone by now. I'm down to like 240 something pounds. So, I figured you guys would get a kick out of that. But seriously though, these are questions that I feel like every dude wants to know the answer to. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just have to ask, whether it's awkward or it's not. You just gotta, I have a hard time with certain questions. I feel like the only way I could get that question answered, like the midget thing, would be like to go to a strip club and ask a midget. I'm pretty sure a stripper midget might be a little more open about it than like asking some random midget on the street that question. I'm sure it would just come off as a weird question to some random midget. But at a strip club, I just feel like they'd be like, yeah, honey, whatever, throw a dollar. It's like, yeah, let's do this. Like, okay. Awkward, but we'll go with it. Thank you. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. I get it a lot now. People keep asking, where'd the big guy go? You know. So, yeah, no, it's a weird angle. I still kind of look big at this angle, but I'm not. This is a 2X shirt, so if that gives you an idea of how much weight I've lost, this is a 2X. My camera angle kind of makes me look a lot larger than I am. I find that a lot, even with my GoPros. So, gotta run, buddy. You get well. Okay. And just remember, don't take anything personal that I'm saying right now, because I have morphine in me, so I'm just, don't care. I'm just rattling things off. Like, there's no repercussions to Dan's actions or words right now. Just throwing that out there. It's your personality. It's big. Yeah, I do have a big personality. Ooh, that was weird. You heard that? Yeah, that was strange. Oh boy, Recovery One Drones. Good to see you, man. Dre is in and out of my life. He'll stop by and be like, I don't know, should I watch this boozy, questionable character, or should I, like, I don't know. Dan's a questionable guy. I've been getting that a lot lately. I find it kind of an amusing thing. Yeah, I have no filter anymore. I think some people are turned off by that, and some people really like it. So I have zero filter. I've been humbled by life, but at the same time, it also makes me think a lot more clearly. So now I just like, I don't know how long I'm going to be here, so I'm just going to tell you what I think. It just simplifies life. As long as your drugs are good for you, Dan, then I don't take it personal. Thank you, Lloyd. Soul Reaper, when are you dropping that video on Ken Heron? Soul Reaper, whenever I decide that that's a thing. When I decide to make that a thing. And I don't even have to drop the video, guys. You can see what happened for yourself. There was a live stream with eDrone 09 3.5 years ago, 4 years ago. And if you listen to the whole discussion in that video, you will find out just the exact reason why me and Ken don't get along, why we will never get along. It is in there, and if you've been watching Ken's channel for a long time, you will know exactly what took place right after we had that discussion. So, Ken, we don't need to talk. I don't need to know the guy. I'm a fan. Built his channel on the backs of small people, and he knows exactly what he did, and it's frustrating, but I got over it. It just means I don't have to talk to him anymore. Someday I may just take the clips and cut them and put them where they need to be to simplify it for everybody, and I'll show you exactly what Ken is. Take it for what it's worth at face value. Just supported and subbed your channel. Tony's a good dude, man. He's on my Facebook too. Solid guy. He's in and out of YouTube every once in a while as well. But Tony's a really good dude. He's been around a long time. So 30 people in here. It says 16 likes, but I don't know if that's accurate or not. People keep saying refresh. I don't know if that's accurate. Could be, might not. Who knows? So Fimi, we've already discussed the solo, and I still have more plans for the solo, guys. I'm not done. Some of the technology that I want to put on the solo is actually backed up in China right now, and I can't get it because they're sold out of it, and a lot of it is on back order. I've been wanting to do some really specific things with the 3DR Solo to show you guys just how good you can take open source drones and make them. I had this idea for servo-driven obstacle avoidance Doppler sonar stuff, or Doppler radar. I think I'll probably go with Doppler obstacle avoidance. But anyways, it'll be oscillating Doppler obstacle avoidance was one of the things I wanted to do. I think you guys would be kind of mind blown by how cool this setup will actually look. So if you thought the Skydio and all that was cool, imagine moving obstacle avoidance servos that will constantly everything. Oh, this is so fantastic with accurate measurement. Oh, just yeah, life. Quadricopter is life. Did that really just blank out my face a little bit? That's weird. So I do want to show you guys, but like I said, I have to wait until some of that tech is not backed up anymore. More acro with the solo. Y-Rock, trust me, we have more of that coming. Stanimal in the house. What's up, buddy? Hello, Dan. That awesome vibe. Hey, dude. I always try to have a great vibe. Greetings from Uruguay. Wow, that's rough. Ooh, I am going to slaughter that if I try to say that. Well, you know what? Greetings from Tampa, Florida. Jeez, that's crazy, man. Super far away. Acro Solo is amazing. Yes, it is. Somebody tell Mike from Accelerated Heights that. That poor guy, man. I almost feel bad. But I don't. I can't make fun of him anymore because I feel like I'm making fun of a handicapped, disabled person or something. You know, the guy's just so simple. It feels hard, rough to make fun of the dude, but sometimes he just says some of the craziest shit. You just don't get it. It's like, dude, what are you talking about? You have no idea what you're talking about. I put him on par with Sleeping Bear. Sleeping Bear is the same way, dude. Such a simple individual. Oh, God. I love them both, man. I really do. Sometimes they just say really crazy things. Oh, what can you do? Try to love everybody, man. I started following you because of the solo. Now I was thinking of selling mines, but you've changed my mind for now. Fly Guy, think about it, dude. You own the only drone that doesn't answer to anybody but the pilot. No, it doesn't answer to the government. It doesn't answer. It is an open source bird that can be modified and made better. It's like a fine wine, dude. I was mad for a while because of the Profi C&C team and 3DR getting rid of the original 2.4.2 update. That really had me frustrated. Then the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, okay, well, you know what? This is just going to encourage more people to get involved on the project now that 3DR is finally completely backed out. And I was right, they did. A lot more people got involved with the project. So, you know, though I might have been a little hasty in my decision to sell all my solos originally, I got another one. It works great. It still has plenty of room to be modified and have fun with. So, and I can choose my camera. I can shoot 4K, 5K. If I want to hook a 5K Dragon camera to the bottom of it, it's a pretty big camera. But the Solo has the capability to lift on an empty unit to lift almost 5 pounds. Now that's a lot to lift, man. It is a heavy lift bird. So 5 pounds plus its own weight and fly around with it. That's pretty incredible, man. That's pretty incredible for an out-of-the-box drone. That's a workhorse of a drone, man. There's no question about it. So yeah, if you had DSLR cameras, you could hook them to the bottom of the Solo, fly them around, and take professional photography on a level. That's why when people say like DJI is the best, I'm like, I don't know about that. When I can choose your own camera setup, it's pretty hard to beat that. When you buy a DJI product, normally you're just stuck with what they offer you for attachments, which is kind of where I get lost in DJI. Like, oh, I don't know if I want to limit myself that much. All these guys talking about being professionals, but then I feel like you're just totally limiting yourself. Like, and then you have to upgrade every single year. Why upgrade? Why not just buy a different camera? Like, why upgrade the entire drone when you can just upgrade the camera system? It doesn't make sense to me. So you get why I'm saying the whole open source scene is always like gonna run things. It's just better. It's better for the buyer, the purchaser. It's like Android versus Apple, Windows versus Mac. Yeah. Linux. So, yeah. I mean, I'm very opinionated. I agree. Sometimes maybe a little overly opinionated, but at the same time, guys, I put it all on the table. I'm not here to sugarcoat it. I'm not here to hold your hand through this hobby. If you want honesty, I'm going to give it to you brutally, and I'm going to put it right in front of your face. If you'd rather be lied to, there's plenty of channels out there that will lie to your face all day and tell you whatever you want to hear about your great product that you purchased. That's not me. I'm not that guy. So, wow. Oh, I lost a lot of comments here. What's up? Howdy bud, Silver Top. Dude, this froze for a sec. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was so far behind. Inspire 1 can carry almost 7 pounds. Jody, that's pretty cool, man. But this isn't the Inspire. It's an out-of-the-box Solo from 7 years ago. Plus, it does photogrammetry, and it does, there's no end to the bird. So, like I said, 5 to 7 pounds is pretty good, except the Solo is like half the size of the Inspire. 5 pounds, 7 pounds. I kind of hope the Inspire could carry more. I could deliver several. Yeah, there you go. Solo's an awesome bird. 4 pounds of beast. See, Tony gets it. 4 pounds of absolute animal. I want to start flying FPV. Anyone have any good tips for a good beginner? Absolutely, man. Buy a Tiny Hawk kit. I know everybody says that they suck, but I don't think they suck. It's a starter kit. It's a beginner kit. It's exactly what it's designed for. Crash and learn. Crash and learn. Then upgrade to something better. Look at the Tiny Hawk Freestyle kit. They have the Freestyle 2, the Tiny Hawk 2. There's so many Tiny Hawk kits for like $200, $180. I can barely sit still. There you go. We got Rodney in here. Oh, Rodney, what's up, dude? Drone in nature, get a Tiny Whoop or a Tiny Hawk. There you go, see? Y-Rock's got it covered. He was on top of things. Tiny Hawk Viper. Yeah, man, they come with goggles, transmitter, 3 batteries, the drone. It's already set up for beta flight. You don't have to do anything. Jen and Glennesis, I got your message last night, buddy. I got your message about you saying that it's quiet on my end of things. It is quiet. I'm sore, I'm tired, I'm hurting. So I just have not put out too much content, but I figured today, man, drink some iced tea while I have my iced tea and there's some morphine in me and I can talk and chat. We'll have it. So that's what we're doing. I'm here because of you, Glenn. You convinced me. Drone Nature. Asgard Studios. We got the bearded, beautiful ninja in the room. If you guys are not subscribed to the bearded ninja, you should be. Oh, good, man. So glad to see you. Well, thank you, bro. When do you get out from there, Dan? That's the question, Drone Nature. I don't know. I'm being transferred to another hospital because they can't figure out what's wrong with me at this one. So, I have no idea. I've been here for 5 days. I'm on the blacklist for uh, Tampa General Hospital, which is like the best hospital in Florida next to the Mayo Clinic. So we're going over there next to find out why I can't eat solid foods. Um, this is day number 5, which is liquids. Dan's starting to really regret life right now. Man, a steak sounds good. Anything sounds good. So, for those of you guys that just popped in, please don't forget to smash the like button, make some love to it, keep my algorithm peaked while I'm down in this fucking super questionable time of what's happening with me. If you would, that would be awesome. Let's see. Is the healthcare good in the U.S.? No, the healthcare sucks. It is just garbage. It is garbage. Anyone notice Asgard Studio skills increasing tenfold? I have. Oh, we got Rat in the house. What's up, Rat? Trying to make sure I'm not missing anybody here, man. Rulin, we got Rue in the house. Very nice. Good to see you, Rue. Yeah, dude. Blacklist. How many nurses? How many nurses goose? What? How many nurses you goose over there? Hey, hey, hey. Actually, the blacklist is not a bad thing, actually. Blacklist means that um, I'm on a severity list, meaning they know I need to be transferred due to the problems that I have. But they still have to weigh the options of patients coming in ambulances versus me. So that puts me on the blacklist. It means that I'm on a high transfer rate list. When they have the availability and it's not a severe moment, they'll move me. So that means I take a ambulance ride from here to over there, all the way downtown Tampa. So I can see the hospital from here. It's way the fuck over. I can see it. So, Rue, it's good to see you, buddy. Medical center is the best. So you saved my son. Yeah. Move to Norway, Dan. Free healthcare here. That's what everybody keeps saying. Move to another country. I'm almost there. I'm thinking about just getting citizenship and going to another country temporarily to resolve this shit. Because I'm like $2 million in debt now. I'm paying on all my hospital bills, but I'll be paying on them the rest of my life. It's not going anywhere. You know. So I don't perceive I'll be buying a mansion or a Ferrari anytime soon. Yeah, is what it is. So EBR in the house. What is up, EBR? It's good to see you, buddy. But yeah, man. I'm thinking. I honestly the other day I was also thinking about getting the Nazgul. I've heard a lot of good things about the Nazgul, and for some reason they have a 4S and a 6S version, and the 6S version just dropped to like $210, pre-built, ready to go out of the box, choosing your receiver. That's pretty hard to beat, man. A 6S Nazgul for $210. I'm sorry, but for anybody thinking about getting an FPV, or if you don't own a Nazgul, that's really cheap for a Nazgul build. I mean, this thing just rips. It's a fantastically beautiful vibe. It's such a smooth machine. And it comes ready to fly. So, anyways, if you guys have been thinking about getting into FPV, the Nazgul 5 is 6S is $210 on RDQ right now. I was thinking about picking one of those up, man. I don't have a 6S capable rig yet. I only have a 5S, and I just feel like there's so many good things being said about the Nazgul at this point. I might just get it. I'm really thinking about it. I don't mind building, but for $210, man, it's pretty hard to build the amount of tech that's in the Nazgul. So. And it's got those Zing motors. I love Zing motors. I'm starting to really dig Zing motors. So, right there. Hello, Dan. I want to get an FPV. I am flying GPS for a few years, Bebop 2, and some Simon drones. Besides the Tiny Hawk, I want to fly kind of slow, mid-speed. Which pre-built drone would you recommend? Own 2 of them. Nice, Seb. That's one on my short list. Yeah. Don't have any 5s yet. Oh, no, man. Yeah, dude. Um, my mom just asked how my gut is after lunch. Not very good, unfortunately. My gut did not do so well. I ended up having to take morphine after lunch, so didn't do so well. God, what's a mid-range quad that you can buy? Honestly, I don't know. You could go with a Mobula 7 HD. That's 3S, and that's a Whoop, and it gives you HD, but it also flies decently fast, like a 2 inch or a 3 inch. I mean, maybe not on power with a 3 inch, but a good 2.5 inch. And it's whoop class, so it's a good learning curve to start with. It's got a decent camera on it. Fly Zone drones, what's up, dude? What is going on? Like I said, don't forget to smash the like button, guys. While I'm feeling it, and my tea is still in this cup, there's not much left, but I'm here to answer questions. Also, I'll run it past everybody again. I'm selling my Hubsan Xeno for $250, modified. It's actually got quite a few mods done to it. And it runs on hobby grade batteries, so you can buy $10 batteries and hook them up to the Xeno and fly it for 30 minutes. The 2200 mAh will allow you 30 minutes of flight time, shoots in 4K, GPS, all the other good stuff. Yeah, $250. Anybody wants it, let me know. DM me or email me and put it in a box, and first person to send me $250, I'll sign it for you and send it off. I'm thinking about the Fimi Mini, so yeah, we're gonna get rid of the Xeno. It's just kind of taking up space at this point, and I don't really use it like I used to. And for $250, pretty good deal for somebody. So I'm thinking about it, Fly Zone. I really am. I'm not a huge fan of DJI. I don't choose to support the company in the slightest. So yeah, I'm definitely. I know a lot of you guys do. I apologize that I differ in my opinions about DJI, but I choose not to support them in the slightest. I'm sorry. Any company that works that openly with the FAA is totally. I'm not for it. I'm against it, 100%. In my book, I don't care what anybody says to me. They're making the hobby a lot worse than they should. I know everybody's going to want to argue that point with me, but I'm done. I'm not. That's not up for debate with me. I've already made my decision. I'm not a fan of DJI and what they offer. So I don't care that you're the top tier company. You should be the biggest one fighting for us to have freedoms, not putting us in a category where we're like safety, safety, safety. Oh, they're only going to let us sell in the U.S. if we do all these safety features. Like, so worried about the wrong things. I'm sorry. Don't work with the FAA on that level, and I will totally support your company and just cut back on some of the geofencing. Allow people to make their own decisions. That's where I'm at. I get in my car every day. I drive somewhere. I don't decide to drive it into a bunch of people and kill a bunch of people. But if I did, I could. Right? Personal choices, man. And when a company steps in and starts making all the decisions for you and tells you what you can and can't do, I'm sorry. I disagree with that. Shouldn't be allowed. It's my personal property. I paid for it. If I want to tell that shit to fly to the fucking moon, that bitch needs to fly to the moon. I don't want it to question me. I don't want it to tell me it can't do something. That's the end of it. You go or I stomp you into the ground, and that'll be the end of it. I don't need you. You're useless to me. You have one job, fly when I tell you to, and that's the end of it. So, no, I don't support DJI. I'm thinking about getting the Fimi Mini. I'll support Fimi before I support DJI any day. A lot of you own a gun. Do you go out and kill people with it? No? Oh, well. But you have the choice to. It's a great drone, Dan. You're gonna love it. They stepped it up big time. I'm hoping they did. That's why I've been looking at it pretty close. Are you gonna get the Pro model? I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm thinking I'm gonna get here. Bill, we got coast to coast in here. Good to see you, Bill. It's been a while. I understand where you're coming from, especially when you stay exactly. With you, Dan, I can make an adult decisions. I'm telling you, man. Every time the DJI app says take off permitted, it pisses me off, dude. I'm telling you, man. I can't do it. I can't support a company that's that willing to just like cave to the FAA. Like Tyler Brennan and the FPV guys are fighting for all of you. The FPV guys are fighting for all of you. Are you aware of that? Tyler Brennan, the owner of RDQ, has an open lawsuit with the FAA, and he is fighting for all of you. He is a company deciding to go against the FAA. There needs to be more companies involved. Why aren't there more companies involved with this? It's time that the FAA kind of butts out of a lot of the stuff that we do. It's kind of ridiculous how much they've stepped on our hobby, especially as a hobbyist. Now, if you're doing commercial things, that's on you. Okay? I understand that. But when, as a hobbyist, if you're out here just flying, having fun, they are over-impeding their ruling, and they're stepped all over us. Fuck that. Dude, I look 12, but with a goatee. Oh, thanks, man. That means a lot to me, bro. Aw. Damn, dude. Gotta call like 12-year-old. I'm a 12-year-old with, unfortunately, white hair in his goatee. It's not good, bro. It's not good. Got white hair at 33 years old in my goatee. It almost looks like I have a patch missing, and it's not. It's white. Stress, buddy. Stress. Money, money, money. Yes, race day quads. My hat goes off to him. Absolutely, man. Tyler's a really solid dude, and he's fighting for all of you. So, you should support RDQ. If you buy batteries for drones or RC vehicles or anything, you should support RDQ. I didn't have hair at 33. Well, that's your problem, Bill. I shaved mine off. The only reason it's this long is because I've been in the hospital for 5 days. Otherwise, I would love to not have hair. I'd go around a bald dude. Bald dude chicks love bald dudes, man. It's like FAA turning my right to work into a privilege, and that is unconstitutional. Yeah, see, Jody gets it. There's a lot of you guys that I think get it, man. So no, if you wanna make a point to DJI, just stop buying their products until they start doing what they need to do for the users. Everybody just keeps drinking the Kool-Aid, so DJI just keeps doing it because they don't care. As long as you guys drink the Kool-Aid, they're gonna keep doing it. I choose not to be on that bandwagon. More of you should feel that way. Watch the live stream about him talking about the lawsuit. Yeah, Tyler's going after him, dude. Tyler's been preparing for this for like 2 years, man. I've been donating money to the fund. I've been asking Tyler what I can personally do to assist to get the word out there, to get the involvement happening, and then they finally put the lawsuit out. So yeah, 100%, dude. I have Tyler's back 100%. I'm totally for what he's doing for all of you and all of us. So they don't F with drone shots. Don't play that. Gator, don't play that shit. They need space for Amazon drones, which we're never going to see. We're never going to see Amazon drones delivering shit, man. It ain't going to happen. I'm sorry. The system it doesn't work. It's such a busted-ass system that they've created. It's such a joke. I don't even care. They put out a test video every once in a while, so they go like, yeah, see, Amazon's making all these amazing feat. I don't foresee any residential neighborhood or any business neighborhood like this getting any kind of drones over the top of it. That's just not going to happen. It's too unsafe. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. I just can't see it happening. Sorry. There's so much air. What are they going to do when their fucking shit hits a helicopter? They're flying around, helicopters trying to get to the hospital that I'm at, and bam, connects with an Amazon drone because they're both flying in the same fucking airspace. It doesn't make any sense. Like, this just doesn't add up. System doesn't add up. It feels broken to me. And I just don't think they figured it out yet. I think it has a ways to go before they get that solved. Looks like as soon as the government sells my Reaper drone, I will get off DJI. There you go. I'm just being realistic, man. I don't know so many people, and I get it. Most people are like, I just want something easy to fly that just comes out of the box and does what it says it's going to do. I get it. You're not into the complicated stuff. You don't want to be part of it, but I still wouldn't support a company. There's plenty of other drones that come out of the box and function well. I certainly wouldn't sink my money into DJI if that was the case. So, I don't know. I feel like everybody's just talked up DJI way too much, and now the company has all the power, and it's really sad. It's sad. It's sad to me. It makes me sad. I want to fucking cry. No, I want to cry. It makes me sad. Well, guys, I've been on here for quite some time. I think I've pretty much burned up my LTE network at this point. Yeah, I've been on here for almost an hour burning up my LTE network, so I hope you guys had good visuals the whole time. I hope you were able to see this stream. I thank everybody for popping in. Remember, if anybody would like to purchase the Hubsan Xeno off of me, just let me know. $250, I'll sign it. It's modified, takes hobby grade batteries. Good deal for whoever wants it. I'm selling it for pretty cheap. Throw it in a box and I'll mail it right to you, man. First person to give me the money wins it, and then I'll start figuring out how to get my hands on the Fimi. So, start figuring out how to get my hands on the Fimi. I want the mini. So, don't forget to smash the like button, guys, and I will catch you guys on the flip. Thank you, everybody, for being in here. Mike B, I will try to figure out how to call you later. Maybe I'll call you right after this. I think I'm gonna take a nap because I hurt, and then probably do some oxycodone, and then probably call you, and we'll go from there. All right. So, thank you everybody, and I will catch you guys on the flip, man. To the room.